coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long. They've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Maxey kicks to Oubre. Hits the three-point bomb.
A short corner three works for Kelly Oubre. Nice, smooth shot.
Tatum deciding where to go with it, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Harris finds Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. No good from outside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Embiid. Lays it up off the glass. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
A willingness to get really physical and be willing to throw some serious muscle around.
Outside Tatum. Over Harris. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 8 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Can't hit that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers ahead. They lead by 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Horford, and it's Banton in at shooting guard. And Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Jacks up a 3. Maxey, no good. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum passes to Banton. Count it. Banton's got his first points of the game.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Batum for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
From 12 feet out, Tatum's shot is off.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Lets it go from deep. And Boston with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
The 3. And it's Reed pulling it down. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the pass to Batum. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Marcus Morris. Oubre's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Patrick Beverly. Boston also with the sub. Kornet's checked in.
Nice dive from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Boston, no good that time either. And that does it for the first half of play. 76ers lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, they did damage from behind the arc in the first half, hitting those three-point bombs.
All right, now I think we... And that is...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. A wide open look here for Porzingis. His 3-pointers off the mark. The 76ers leading by 12. In the corner, it's Melton. Off target with his 3. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Oubre for 3. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics trail by 12. Pass to Holiday. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
When you allow Jason Tatum to get going early and to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
Embiid, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Maxey kicks to Oubre. The 76ers with another miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Maxey. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point. Harris against Tatum. From outside the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. In the corner, it's Oubre. In the corner, it's Melton. Here's Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Tatum down low. Guarded by Harris. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Tatum. Here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Embiid.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Another shot. Good! Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 5. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. Told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. To see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thanks, David.
First team.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Timeout called the Celtics. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead early, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hand.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
His second personal foul. 15.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Philadelphia, Tyrese.
He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. White looking around. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And here's Brown outside. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. The deep 3 from Tatum. Off on that one. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that